Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Vegan Persian Cooking with me, Mohammad. Today I'll be cooking dolmeh, so follow along and we'll go from there. So for the dolmeh today, this is what you'll be needing. I have a bunch head of dill, some tarragon, again, it's a bunch, and some mint, parsley, and some green onions. I have 2 onions, 1 small eggplant, so this size is probably more than enough actually. You could go even smaller if you must. 1 full cabbage, a cup of brown rice. You can use regular rice, white rice as well. This is about 150 grams of tomato paste, half a cup of split peas, yellow, half a cup of couscous. Of course, we have turmeric as always, and I'm going to use abure again, which is sour grape juice. Okay everyone, first things first, I'm going to get this cabbage ready. By that I mean you just need to dig out this middle part. That'll do, like that. So I'm just basically separating the leaves now as much as I can, like this. You don't want them to crack or anything, so just be gentle with them as you're doing this. Okay everyone, as you see, I've skinned all of the cabbage pieces like this, ready to go, and I'm gonna drop them in this boiling hot pot of water. What I forgot to mention in the ingredients is you need about like a spoonful of apple cider vinegar, which I've put in here. And of course, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to the water, and then just plop them in. So you see, like, my pot is pretty full. I'm gonna do this in a few rounds to get all of them in there, but you just want to like leave them in there for about 5 minutes or so, just so that they're soft enough when you roll them, they don't break. Okay everyone, so I've moved my cabbage softening operation over here on the side. And while that's happening, I'm cooking the rice and the split peas this time together. It doesn't really matter. So just cook them down for about 15 to 20 minutes till they're almost fully cooked. You don't want to cook them too much, but just almost. And again, I have a little bit of water going with some vegetable broth. I forgot to mention vegetable broth as well, but I'm just using, again, better than bouillon. So some hot water, and I'm just gonna pour my couscous in there. And you remove it from the heat and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and check in then. Alright, so while everything else is cooking, I'm just going to chop my vegetables. Remember that with Persian recipes, you just want to make sure that everything is really thinly chopped. Okay everyone, so I've chopped up all my vegetables. It kind of looks like this. They're really thinly chopped. What I forgot to mention earlier was that we also need tere today, which is Persian green onion / leek. You can use Chinese green onions. They're a bit easier to find, or alternatively just use a bit more green onions, and that'll do as well. Alright, so I've cooked my couscous. I already showed you that. Well, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put it in the oven for a little bit to have it get a little bit crispy towards like what a falafel would be. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it out into this pan, and I'm gonna just spread it out. So just pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes or so, or till it's a little bit more brown, and then I'll show you what to do with it. Alright everyone, so next I'm gonna show you what to do with this. So basically, first step, you have to skin it. Next, I'm gonna show you what to do is actually we're gonna take the head off, obviously, that's garbage. And I think like about this much of it as well can be off. Take the spoon and I'm going to scoop out the rest into here. Alright, so there is my little cup, and this is the lid for it. I've just cut up a part and I'm going to put it on top like this. Perfect, beautiful, love that. The rest of this I'm going to chop up and fry with the onions, so I'll show you that in a second as well. Okay everyone, so in a pot I have some coconut oil going. I'm going to add half of my onions. Ooh, that's hot. And then whatever was left of the eggplant, just add that in as well. And then I'm gonna add, as usual, a little bit of turmeric. Mix that in. Alright, so now that this has cooked down a little bit more, the onions and the eggplant, I'm just going to add all of the herbs now to this. And we'll just mix it in. You want to keep stirring with this because otherwise it'll burn a little bit, so just keep stirring. I'm also going to add in my 1 cup of tare. So I'm going to add, really depending on your own taste, so if you like it a little bit more tart, I would add 3 spoons, maybe like even a little bit more. If you like it not as tart, then I would add less of this. And I'm gonna add about half of this, mix it in. Gonna add a teaspoon of salt as well. I'm also gonna add the cooked brown rice and yellow split peas now into this mix. Alright everyone, so as you see, this is cooked down. I've mixed up all of the ingredients, except for the couscous, in here already. It's still a little bit wet, but that's good, and I think it's kind of almost time to start stuffing our dolmeh, so I'll show you what to do next. So I also want to show you that I took out the couscous. It's kind of looking like this now. This is good. Okay everyone, so while this is like beside me cooling down a little bit just so I can start stuffing, what we need to do is we need to do a little bit of operation on our cabbage leaves. So this part of the cabbage leaf, the stem, it's too hard and we just need to kind of thin that down a little bit. What I do is just go like this. And ta-da! It's done. Okay everyone, so now that this has cooled down a bit, I'm gonna just add my couscous that's crispy in here. And then just mix it in together, and now I think I'm just gonna start stuffing these. So I have a leaf going here, a cabbage leaf. I'm gonna take a spoonful, put it in the middle, maybe a little bit more. Take the sides in, take the end, and then go like this, and there's one right there. Okay you guys, so I've rolled all of the dolmehs in the cabbage leaves, and also you see that there is one that is the half of the eggplant. I forgot to mention this, but I just put it casually to roast in the oven when I was roasting the falafel. And then I also, like, this is an important part, this is my scrap pieces, and you definitely need this, so just keep your scraps and I'll show you what to do with it. Okay everyone, so in a separate pot, not the pot that you're gonna cook your dolmehs in, you just want to have some coconut oil, and I'm adding my onions to it, some turmeric of course, add some salt, so just like a smidge of abure, like you don't want too much. I've made some hot water, poured it onto the rest of my tomato paste, and I'm just pouring this in here as well. So I added a little bit more water to the whole thing, and I'm just gonna let this simmer for a bit so it gets just a little bit thicker. So once this is ready, I'll show you what to do with it. Okay everyone, so here I have a pot. I've put some coconut oil in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the scrap pieces and I'm gonna layer the bottom. Okay, so yeah, you see like how I've layered the bottom. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna start piling them. I'm gonna put this on the corner and I'm gonna start building around it kind of. Okay, so you see I have a full pot and some left over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second pot. What you want to do is you want to pour this liquid that you made all over it. There should always be at least an inch of free space between the liquid and where the dolmehs are. One last step before you put it on the stove is you want to put a plate, yes I mean it, like a regular plate, on top like this. Just make sure that it's nice and tight, and then put the lid on. And I'm gonna let it simmer for about 40 minutes. Okay everyone, so here we go. It's plated and it's good to go basically. So what I've done is I've added some of the onion that was on top onto the plate. You can serve it like this. You can eat the leaves or you don't have to eat the leaves. I like eating the leaves. What's inside is even tastier. I hope that you enjoy it. Bye.